Welcome back, everyone, to another episode. Today, I am joined by my good friend and coworker, James Clark. He is one of our development directors, and today we are going to be talking about the upcoming STEM Merit Badge College, which is very exciting. It's a new program for our council, and it's something that I think is really, really exciting. So, James, why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself, what you do here at the council, and a little bit of a background.
Yeah, thanks, Theo. Excited to be here and talk about the STEM Merit Badge College event. Like you said, my name's James. I work on the development team here at Longhorn Council, and what the development team does is we handle all the fundraising. So the investment in character campaign, the sporting clay shoots that we do, popcorn sale campaign, camp card fundraiser, all that stuff runs through the development team so we can provide the necessary funds that scouting needs to put on its program.
Awesome.
And my role specifically, one of them is organizing some merit badge days like this. If you have ever heard of the Aviation Merit Badge Day, that was organized by me as well. And we just did a Plumbing and Electricity Merit Badge Day hosted at Forge Now up in Louisville, which was a great event. And now we're getting ready for the STEM Merit Badge College event. I also am in charge of the popcorn campaign, our grants and foundations profile, so I apply to grants, and a few other things in there as well. But
awesome.
Yeah, short list.
We all wear all the hats here, don't we?
Yes.
It's great.
And other duties as assigned.
Yes, my favorite bullet point right there. Awesome. So you just mentioned a lot of different events. Where can the good people find information about all these events?
They are typically on the council calendar.
Awesome.
There are a few sporting clay tournaments that are invitational only, but if you have a business or are interested in that, you can reach out to myself or Russ Lugo. We are the two people that organize those events.
Awesome. Yep. So longhorncouncil.org, that's where you can find the council calendar as well as the staff directory and reach out to James or Russ and get some more information. So let's dive into this STEM Merit Badge College. Like I mentioned, this is a new program for the council. So can you tell us a little bit about where this came from, what the idea is, and just kind of a general history?
Yeah, so a brief background on the STEM program specifically that I'm working on. I was brought on the team January of last year, so 2025. And one of the tasks that what I was asked to do was to organize some STEM Merit Badge Day specific activities. And how that came up was an anonymous donor provided some seed money, and that donor wanted to make sure that there was STEM programs available for the youth in the council, Scouts BSA participants specifically. So I was spending a lot of some time on reaching out to engineering firms or construction companies, so forth, to schedule some STEM-related merit badge days specifically that would tie into the business, so the business would get some exposure to youth coming in, and they would be able to tell the scouts what they did while also the scouts are in the merit badge. So kind of a win-win for both situations.
Yeah.
And then leading into this year, we got a contact at the University of Texas at Arlington, specifically in the engineering department. And we have been working since the beginning of the year to schedule this event, and they were super interested, and it just kind of the pieces fell together. And now we're hosting a STEM Merit Badge College event, which is exciting, and we'll have 8 merit badges there. And it's the first time we're hosting this. I'm really excited for it.
Okay, awesome. I love that. And you mentioned win-win situation. I mean, it definitely sounds like a win for the participants because they get a kind of heightened merit badge experience in the sense that it's being taught by specialists in the field, and they also get exposure to a college environment. So if they're planning on going to college, it's a good way to experience that as well. And it's like you mentioned, it's really good on the other side for them to get some youth exposure, some experience teaching different age groups and things like that. So
this event specifically, the STEM Merit Badge College, in partnership with the College of Engineering at UTA, is very unique. So the scouts will have an opportunity to tour the facility, be in the engineering department. And if they're interested in STEM merit badges, that's awesome too. The day will look like they'll check in at 8 o'clock, and we're going to have like a midway set up, so to speak. So we'll have different colleges, different engineering companies, and hopefully some other folks in there. So the scouts will be able to mix and mingle and kind of get a taste of what's out there. And then we'll kick off program at 9 a.m. The scouts will go to their respective classrooms to earn their merit badge and do that. And then we'll break for lunch, have a short presentation, and then after lunch we will go back to the classrooms and finish out the merit badges. But yeah, it's going to be a great event.
Okay, awesome. And you mentioned lunch, did you not? What does that look like? Do they need to bring their own lunch? Is that something provided?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, the current program is the scouts will bring their own lunch, and the reason why we did that was so that we didn't have to mess with the logistics of ordering specific types of food for different dietary needs or anything like that. So you bring your own lunch. Now, I am looking at the option of providing lunch that is not anything that's set in stone yet. Maybe, but not for sure.
Okay, perfect. Good to know. Good to know. And with the merit badge schedule, is it pretty standardized across the different merit badges, or will some have different, like time periods or blocks, or is it all standardized across all the offerings?
For the most part, it's going to be pretty standardized. So I'm working with each instructor individually to make sure that all the requirements for the merit badge are met. So what the merit badge specifically is going to look like is the morning portion is going to focus on more of the safety and kind of learning aspect of the badge. And then as you move into the afternoon, then you're going to get into the hands-on portion. So for example, the digital technology merit badge will go over the safety of digital technology. And then the project for that merit badge is going to be the kids are bringing or making their own computer.
Okay.
And then they'll be able to take home that computer that they make. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. I love that. Awesome. Yeah, it's some really good deliverables and some physical items that scouts will be able to work with. So I love that when it's beyond just the theory and you get into the actual hands-on. That's really cool.
Something is super special. This event's. I'm personally excited about this because as a scouting youth, I never had an opportunity to do something like this.
Same here.
And then on top of that, each merit badge show the 8 merit badges that are offered are electronics, electricity, digital technology, engineering, nuclear science, which nuclear science is sold out now, programming, artificial intelligence, and robotics. Each of those merit badges will have a take-home project that the scouts will be able to take home with them and play after the event. Yeah.
Sweet. I love that. Yeah, that's definitely a unique thing. And I hope we see more councils across the country offering these type of things. And I hope that we see this in the future as well. So fantastic work, James, as always.
Yes, this is just the first one.
Okay.
There will be more in partnership with the College of Engineering at UTA. I'm not sure if we're going to do another one this year, but we're working on one in the same time frame in 2027.
Okay. Yeah. Love that. Something to look forward to. Very nice. Very nice. So, all right. These wonderful scouts, these wonderful parents know about this event. So if they want to attend or participate, youth or adult, what are some options?
Yes, that's a great question. The way you can participate is if you're a Scouts BSA youth, then you would go onto the council website, go to the STEM Merit Badge College program and register. The cost is $100 per scout, which I know it does seem like a high price, right? But the reason for that is so that the scouts are able to take home those projects that they work on.
Okay.
So most of that cost is going towards those projects because, like I said, one of the projects is a computer, right?
Yeah, that's pretty special.
Computers aren't cheap.
That's true.
And yeah, they'll be able to take home that computer. So that's why we set the cost at $100 per scout. And if you're a parent or an adult that would want to help chaperone scouts or anything like that, reach out to me personally. My contact information is on the website. It's also my first last name, so james.clark@scouting.org. My phone number is also on the website as well. I'm more than happy to see how we can get more parents involved and more scouts involved as well. I do have some insight as of this morning. So today's April 2nd. As around 11:21 a.m. We have 76 scouts registered. So that's capped at 160 or 20 scouts per merit badge.
Okay.
So it will be
Filling up quick.
Yes, it is filling up quick.
That's
we
awesome.
opened registration just over a week ago. Robotics merit badge only has 1 spot left, and engineering merit badge only has 4 spots left.
Okay.
So they are filling up fast, faster than I thought they would for sure. And yeah, there's only 20 kids per merit badge. So it'll be a very unique and close-knit, tight-knit group, so they get a more personable experience.
Okay. Awesome. Well, I love that. And I know you mentioned UTA. What was the date of the event again?
April 25th.
April 25th, University of Texas, Arlington.
Correct.
Awesome.
College of Engineering.
Okay, perfect. And yeah, again, all of the information, council calendar, longhorncouncil.org. Anything else about the Merit Badge College you want to shout out, say, promote, advocate, anything like that?
The main partner in this merit badge specifically is the IEEE HKN, which is an International Honor Society. Their chapter on UTA campus and the College of Engineering has been working with me to schedule this. So there will be some professors teaching merit badges, but then there will also be some students teaching merit badges as well.
Okay.
So it'll be a good mixture.
Yeah.
And very high level students that are in the engineering, pursuing engineering degrees.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a super, super awesome opportunity. And something, hey, when your scouts are students, definitely a cool opportunity for them to give back to the scouting community is to instruct merit badges. So if you're going to UTA in the future, you know who to contact to be an instructor.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah. I love that. Okay, so I have a secret question, a surprise question.
Is this the same question on all this? Or are you to ask me a different one?
It is the same question.
Okay.
So,
I can't remember the question.
Oh, well, it's perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so wilderness survival
yes.
situation. All right. Now, listen, you have some basics. You have food, you have water, you have shelter. Okay. So you can survive. But survival is not enough. We are Eagle Scouts. We are experts in the outdoors. So we will elevate. We should be. I hope we are, and we're gonna find out. So we want that elevated experience to make our time in the outdoors a little more enjoyable. What are your three essentials, your 3 go-tos that you would bring to make sure that you're not just at that baseline survival. You're enjoying your time when you're lost and afraid.
Okay, so I have food,
Yes.
I have shelter,
Yes.
and I have water.
Correct.
So basically, like bare necessities to survive.
Yes.
I already have. Okay. Number 1, pocket knife.
Yep. That's a classic. Got that
Okay.
one a lot.
Pocket knife. Oh man, and my 2 others, I could pretty much do anything with pocket knife, which is the cool thing.
That's true.
I would say rope.
Okay.
Rope would be a good one. And then a compass.
Okay. That's good. So you're trying to get out.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to know where I'm going to go.
That's true. That's true.
Maybe I stay in the wilderness for a few months, but I want to make sure that I know.
You want to be able to find your way back to your little base camp.
Correct.
There you go.
Which you don't need a compass to do. You can. It would be a whole different podcast on the way to navigate the woods, but you can set up markers and stuff like that to find where your way.
Everyone out there with the Wilderness Survival Merit Badge and all those good stuff knows what we're talking about.
Yes. Yeah. So if you haven't taken the Wilderness Survival Merit Badge, I recommend.
Okay. Well,
but that's not a STEM Merit Badge College Merit Badge. That's just one that you may do somewhere else.
Well, maybe there's an idea for a new event. Do a wilderness survival outing. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be it.
We have some very good properties that are very good for that.
Yeah, I heard Sid that's pretty big.
Yeah, we got some good, big ones. All right, awesome. Well, James, I appreciate your time. Anything else?
The only other thing that I have to add is if you're interested in this event, maybe you're busy that day, I would keep an eye out on the Scouting newsletter or the Longhorn Council newsletter, social media, and any other forum that you get your scouting news at, the website, because there will be more events similar to this, maybe not the college atmosphere specifically, but there will be more STEM-related merit badges scheduled later in the year. It might be another aviation merit badge day. It might be another plumbing and electricity merit badge day at Forge Now. I'm actively working on scheduling more of these opportunities for Scouts.
Yep. Okay, fantastic. Love to hear it. Love to hear that we are providing Scouts with unique, elevated opportunities. So
yeah.
I really appreciate your time, James. It's been a pleasure, and I appreciate everyone taking their time to listen to us today. And
yeah, have me back on sometime.
Absolutely. We got more events coming up.
We do.
All right, everyone, have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you soon.